Hey everyone! So now I'm going to offer another short sequence based on the hands and knees, okay? So again, something to do on its own, especially like first thing in the morning, or great to do in a break when you've got a break from the kids or from work, or something to bolt on to some of the other modules that I'm going to have up online or anyone else. Okay. And it's a great way just to get the body moving before doing too much strength or anything that's too dynamic, okay? So, we're going to begin, hands and knees. Hips over the knees, shoulders over the hands, okay? And we're just going to begin by breathing in to our cow stretch, shoulders back, heart open, and exhaling into our cow stretch. Suck the tummy all the way in, breathe in. Now often when we do this, we kind of only roll the shoulders back a certain amount, but what we want to do is imagine that you have a piece of thread attached to your sternum or your breastbone, and it's really pulling you forward. Really feel that extension in the back. And exhale, push through. Roll all the way back. Stretch the glands either side of the neck. Feel the lower back flicking forwards. And exhale. Let's go 2 more times. Suck the tummy in, push, push, push all those muscles, the subscapular muscles. And then find yourself in neutral. So neutral is somewhere in the middle. We're not allowing too much of a flick in the back, and likewise we're not kind of arching over. We're going to move laterally, sideways, okay, to open up the hips. Breathe in, exhale. And we're going to take the same ear, so the left ear to the left hip, to create a C shape or a banana shape. Breathing into center. And exhaling to the other side. Breathing into center. Exhaling to the other side. Let's go 1 more each side. Breathing in. Exhaling. Breathing in. And exhaling. Okay, so for those of, actually not me, my wrists are quite strong, but for those of us that maybe do have weak wrists, we'll take a little bit of a break by stepping forward, keeping the hips nice and high. I'm going to shuffle back on my mat a little bit and find ourselves in our puppy dog pose. An absolutely excellent pose for opening up the middle section of the spine, the back of the heart center. Find yourself in your first level comfortable position. Shuffle as you need to feel the stretch in the place where you have tightness. Walking away as you feel ready. And then flicking onto the chin if you can. Now as we do this, I'm going to shuffle back just a little bit so that my hands stay on the mat. We really are visualizing the shoulder blades flattening towards the ground, moving away from each other. We're sucking the tummy muscles in. And we're taking it to the breath. One more. Back on the forehead, walk the hands in. As we come back up, we're just going to do 1 cat stretch just to ease out the spine. Okay, that's the rest for the wrists. So back in position. Heels underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to work on the left leg. So we're going to begin to circulate that femur bone, the thigh bone, in the socket. So it's a ball and socket joint. Breathing in, exhaling, nice and big. Get a big bit of movement. Trying to get a good range of movement. And we're going to change our position. Breathing in, exhaling in the other direction. One more. Okay, let's move to the other side. Right leg. Breathe in, exhale, nice and big. One more. And let's change our position. Now as we do this, we're a little bit aware of what the shoulders are doing. We kind of don't want the shoulders to lose their form, so staying nice and straight as we're going. One more. Good work. Okay, back to center. So the final part of this hands and knees sequence based on mobility is we're going to work on the arm. We're going to breathe in and we're going to open the arm all the way up towards the sky. Take the eyes up as well. Shoulders back, scoop under. And then we're going to add our movement, our circle. Breathe in as we come up. And exhale down. And change our direction. Open the heart all the way up towards the sky. The back of the shoulder working, stretching the chest. One more. Hold, hold, hold. Reach up nice and tall. The hips are square towards the ground. And then this time we'll take one more deep breath in and we're going to exhale. We're going to tuck through and go into a stretch for the back of the shoulder and the shoulder blades. The hand can support wherever you want. I like to have it nice and close. And we can use our body weight to push onto the mat to open the shoulder. Couple of deep breaths. And traveling back. Finding ourselves in our tabletop, breathing into the other side, nice and tall, adding the movement. Breathe in, exhale. And change the direction. Nice and big all the way. One more. And exhale through. Find your position. If you need to feel it more intensely, shuffle further through. Apply the body weight to open the upper part of the back of the shoulder, your deltoids. And then gently, gently releasing. We're going to travel in, lift up, going for our back extension, nice and tall. Hands to prayer. Position one. First of all, find the height. We never want to do a back extension when we're kind of compressed. Find the height all the way up. Breathe in. Position one of our back extension. Get abdominals are contracted, right? We're kind of not just flicking forward, we're trying to keep nice and strong in our core. Position 2, Kali Mudra. And if you want to, you can go to the heels. Breathing deep. Traveling back up into prayer, and then gently releasing down, finding a spot in child's pose just to add a flexion to the extension to ease the lower spine out. Taking your moment in child's pose, forehead on the mat. Feeling grounded and centered, using the contact with the forehead on the ground to draw our energy down. You can add a rock from side to side if you want to, just using the ground or the mat to massage the forehead. And taking as long as you need in child's pose. Finding that moment of stillness and calmness. Just visualizing the body sinking into the ground. And as you feel ready, gently returning. Okay, so that is going to be the end of this particular sequence, the hands and knees sequence, focusing on mobility, particularly for the shoulders and the hips. As always, do what feels good. One side will inevitably be tighter than the other side, so apply compassion and be gentle to the side that's tighter, and just have an awareness of if one side is working a lot harder than the other side. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. Please feedback, that would be great to hear what people think. You can either do it in a private message or in any of the comments. Thank you very much.